Hi, this is me, Yashasvi. What are smart contracts? Contracts are a set of promises between two transacting parties where each confirms of their obligation towards the exchange of valuables between them. It has been the traditional way of formalizing business or personal relationships between individuals and or institutions. They are basic building blocks to our economy and hence represent a very important part of our day-to-day activity. Contracts have evolved over centuries of our existence and are repositories of information to how our societies have evolved, creating a history and a traditional which lend a safety net to our present-day behavior and activities. And as we move towards a digital environment, our contracts are also becoming smarter with a digital manifestation to them. The term smart contract was first used by Nick Szabo, the creator of Bitcoin. In his paper Smart Contracts, Building Blocks for Digital Markets, Nick states, new institutions and new ways to formalize the relationships that make up these institutions are now made possible by digital revolution. I call these new contracts smart because they are far more functional than their inanimate, paper-based ancestors. No use of artificial intelligence is implied. A smart contract is a set of promises specified in a digital form, including protocols within which the parties perform on these promises. Nick coined the term in 1994 and wrote out the paper in 1996. In 2013, Vitalik Buterin incorporated this concept in the domain of blockchains and made it possible to use blockchains in a plethora of use cases in our lives, from enterprises solutions to personal ones. And today, we know the smart contract as a base of decentralized application and even decentralized autonomous organizations built on these smart contracts. In its current avatar, a smart contract is a programmed contractual agreement which auto-executes itself when the promises to the contract are fulfilled by the parties to the contract. It carries the traditional properties of observability, the ability of the principals to each other's performances of the contract, verifiability, the ability of a principal to prove to an arbitrator that a contract has been performed or breached, privity, the principle that knowledge and control over the contents and performance of the contract should be distributed among parties only as much as is necessary for the performance of the contract, and enforceability. Along with the minimizing the need of enforcement, this auto-executing smart contract is programmed and its coding is often open source for the entering parties to access freely and evaluate before entering into them. Also, there are a large number of smart contract auditing firms, services like Oxguard and SciStack to do such for you. Smart contracts also use the feature of escrow to ensure enforceability, where the contract is only executed when the parties provide cryptographic proof of carrying out their obligations to the contract. Till that time, the escrow just holds the assets on the behalf of parties. This eliminates the counterparty risk to contracts. Smart contracts render the transaction traceable, transparent, and tamper-proof. They also standardize the contents to the contract, enabling unlimited reuse without rewriting the contract over and over again. The monitoring and execution costs are also minimized because of elimination of counterparty risk and their disintermediation. Today, these contracts are even becoming smarter and being used in IoT, AR technologies. The smart contracts are the secret weapon which the distributed ledger technology is wielding to disrupt all current forms of business, building more efficient, cost-effective, and secure operational processes in the traditional business operations. That's all for today. This is me, Yashasvi Acharya, signing off.